Well, good morning. You join me today on the Kennet and Avon Canal. It's New Year's Day, and my mate Greg offered me a challenge on Facebook the other day, which is too good to refuse. He's basically going to give 100 quid if I achieve loads of targets, which you can see here. So I thought, well, what can I catch when the rivers are up, chocolate coloured, pumping through? Oh, I can go on the canal for a £3 perch. I've come to Great Bedouin, which I've caught £3 perch from before, many years ago, granted. Found this great big reed bed down the inside. I've been fishing worm up against the reeds there. I've got a boat opposite that I've been fishing caster to, and I've also put some worm down the track. But I'm having to use a bait dropper to feed down the track because it's flowing that quick. It's going to be raining again in about an hour's time according to MetCheck, so I don't know if I'm going to be here for much longer. But either way, I'll let you know what I get up to. I've seen some big fish rolling up behind those reeds, so I might move to the other side of them. It's probably pike though. And yeah, we'll go from there. I might do that at lunchtime. And it's 3 or 4 hours in each spot. But anyway, I'm waffling already, which I said I wouldn't do this year. So I shall see you with an update later. Well, good afternoon. Today you join me on another club lake. One that I haven't fished for donkey's years. And today I'm chasing perch. Feeding caster, and I'm fishing worm on the hook on the waggler at the moment. I'm catching a lot of roach. Although it has just gone quiet. And a big pile of bubbles has just come up in the swim. So it could be one of the few carper in my swim, just annoying me now. But yeah, if anything good happens, I'll show you, and I'll probably update you again before I go home anyway. So until later, ciao for now. Here we go, this is what I'm up against. The greedy little gits. Haha, the target species. Just need it like about 1,000 times bigger. Okay, even though it's not the desired species, you can't complain at catching that. Right, I'll try and keep this update quick. As you can see, the swim's changed. Tactics have changed. I'm now fishing just off those reeds to the right there. And I've also chopped up a little bit of worm using my little Guru rig scissors, because I've got my proper ones. And put in, what, about 20 worms. Mixed up as a bit of slop so I could throw it out there. And yeah, now I'm fishing 3/4 of a dendrovina. I've had a perch, which was about 6 ounces. So that's a start, and I've had a little dinky one across the other side, as you've seen. But yeah, we're going to give this another hour or so, then it should be getting dark, and then I'm going to go home because it is quite cold. And I'm half expecting to get piss wrapped again. But yeah, we'll see how we do. Right, update you if something good happens. Like that bite, which is just starting there. Ooh. Right, hopefully see you in a minute. Ooh, they're getting bigger. Come on, put your fin up. Haha. Right, well, I've weighed this one just to get my iron. It's £1 8 ounce. Halfway there. £1 12. They're getting bigger. Right, good morning. Out perch fishing again. Same pond as I was on Wednesday. However, yes, last night there was a hell of a lot of rain. I've driven through floods coming here and on getting here. The sun's now out, so it's cold and clear. So I think I've missed my chance for an early bite, and now I'm waiting until about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Happy days, first blood. Must be getting on towards £1. Not going to weigh him, going to get him back and go for some more. Right, time for a little bit of an update. It's coming up on 2 o'clock, and the last 2 hours the sun has been out. It's been absolutely red as. But what I have done is move swim, and now I'm using the bushwhacker to push baits across to the far bank trees and reeds over there. I've cut up a little bit of bait, and I'm putting what probably be a large cad pot full in each time I ship it out there. And I'm fishing prawns, just prawns now. I've had 2 pickups on the left hand rod that I've dropped both of them. One was a drop back, one I've got no idea how I missed it. I'll get some indications on the right hand rod. And yeah, it's looking good. So I think I'll probably be in this swim now until I go home, and just keep on topping up and shipping out, and we'll see what happens. Alright, if anything good happens, I'll show you. Failing that, I won't. Right, I've ended up moving for one last time. Come back into the swim that I started from on Wednesday. So I've got, what, half an hour to an hour till I'm off. So we shall see what the witching hour brings. Fingers crossed, eh? Right. Well, as you can see, it's the witching hour and things are starting to happen. Just had 2 fish in quick succession. I had a one about 8 ounce on worm on the left hand rod, which I unhooked, released without photographing, and then put the rod back out on a prawn. And as I'd done that, the right hand rod, which was on a prawn, pulled away, went off, and that was about 1.5 pounds, as you can see here. But I didn't bother weighing it because it isn't big enough. God, that's bad, isn't it? So yeah, lovely fish though. He went away happily, and I've got 30 minutes now until I'm off. So fingers crossed I get another one, and it's the fish I'm after. Failing that, I'll be back here next week. So if I don't see you before, I'll probably be back here anyway. So until then, ciao for now. Right, good morning. Back down on the little pond chasing perch. This time, to make it a bit more exciting though, I've got a float rod on the left hand rod, and I've got the sleeper rod on the right hand rod with a prawn underneath that tree. I haven't put any feed around that because the water's only 4 degrees. And I've got worm on that with a couple of little handfuls of chopped worm around it. I'm going to give it an hour or so, see what happens. I need to get a cup of tea and get the laptop booted up. I'll update you after some good stuff's happened. Right, bit of an update. I've just been up in this swim for the last hour and a half or so. Finally got some perch feeding, which is nice, but they're all very, very small. Biggest one was this one at about 10 ounce, 3/4 pound, something like that. But I'm going to move back down the bottom lake now because I'm gibbers. But I've just had a really good chat with one of the members, and yeah, they reckon I'm better off on the bottom lake. So, to the bottom lake. Right, well, good evening. It's just gone 4. I've got to be honest, this afternoon's been a bit of a damp squib. I've had a few little perch and roach on small worm hook baits. So then I've gone up a hook size, back up to a 10, tried like 3 or 4 worms or a prawn on, and yeah, not had a proper bite since. Even the sleeper rod hasn't made a beep tonight. Oh well. Don't know where I'm off to next, but no doubt I'll see you somewhere. So until then, ciao for now. Right, today it's time for something a little bit different. It's barely above 2 degrees. I should have been fishing a match today on the Kennet and Avon Canal, but work got in the way. I was going to go perch fishing, but the lake's frozen. So I'm on the Bristol Avon chasing pike. Trying to learn how to do it. Because I'm not quite sure I'm doing it right at the moment. So I need to figure out how to get that float where I want it to go. And then we may stand a chance of a bite or 2. I'll update you if anything good happens, and if it doesn't, then I will see you on Friday somewhere else. Right, good afternoon. Today I'm on yet another different river. Today I'm on the Dorset Stour, and I am chasing Chubbus maximus. I've recently joined a new club which has got lots of stretches of the lower Stour, and I'm on one of those, fishing cheese paste, walking up and down. I'm having a bit of a recce rather than actually fishing though. I just wanted a cup of tea, so I've sat in this one swim for 10 minutes. Nothing's happened, it's a bit too streamy up here. Yeah, time for a walk again. If I find anything that looks better or catch a fish, well, if I catch a fish, I will show you, but failing that, I will be uploading this video this weekend because I've got far too much footage as it is. And yeah, we'll continue from there. So far, mission fail. Okay, so just before dusk properly hits, because the sun's just going down behind the trees over there, I thought I'd give you an update. It's been a very frustrating session. Good, but frustrating. So I've walked the whole length of this stretch and a fair chunk of another stretch. I've found loads of really nice swims. I wish it was summer and crystal clear so I could see where all the weed is, but it isn't. And then I'll be able to see where all the underwater snags are. I've had 4 bites, bumped one, missed the other three. I think it's quite pressured down here, just judging by the way the bites happened, or it was small fish. But yeah, like I said earlier, I'm going to upload this video this weekend. This just shows you how frustrating some of these sessions can be. I've now fished 11 or 12 swims for 4 bites, 2 of which were in the same swim. And yeah, loads of snags, loads of weed, loads of walking, loads of looking. Yay, success at last. Honor satisfied. Right, I'm going to get this unhooked and back and try for a bigger one. Oh, don't forget to do all the internet stuff with liking, subscribing, and what else do you do? Follow me on socials, that bollocks. Anyway, catch you later.